Hello, my name is Siobhan Lee Donica and I write as Siobhan Elliott. And the play that I'm going to read from today is called Declan. And Declan is about a family that is split apart, but death, an impending death, will bring this family together. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, and I have written plays and poems and screenplays and novels, and I'm excited to be here today. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So this play is set in Minnesota in 2007, and it's also on the West Coast. It's about an Irish-American family who are split apart and have to, through an impending death, find their way to each other. It seems that in life we have to be forced to come together through circumstances we actually can't avoid. So, I'm sure we've all experienced that. So here we go. Act 1, Scene 1. Just to give you a setting, this is the beginning of the play. And in this scene we have Declan, the character, and Fiona, his mother. So as I go, I'll see whether you need me to keep saying their names because there's only two of them. And they're in Minnesota at this time when we're reading. Minnesota, 2007, USA. Declan is sitting, fully clothed, on the closed lid of the toilet in his mother's bathroom. Spotlight on Declan. Dark stage otherwise. Large picture of the Virgin Mary hangs on the wall. Declan talks directly to the picture of the Virgin Mary. Declan, damn. Oh, sorry for cursing. Declan looks up at the picture, crosses himself, contrite. Declan, damn. Oh, sorry. At times like this, I'm always constipated. God, I can't seem to get a hold of myself. I wish there was time. I bet you don't ever find yourself in that position, do you? Bet you have all the time in the world. But my mother, she was born at the back of the line. Didn't she ever grow tired staring at other people's backs? She believes in you. I can't say that I do. Virgin olive oil, virgin soil, virgin pina colada. It's confusing. Virgin. Isn't virgin supposed to be pure? If you're so pure, why won't you help her? Why won't you intervene? Isn't my atheist prayer worth anything to you? God, why does death always make you think about life? Stage goes dark, lights up again. Declan's mother, Fiona, has been looking over from the lazy boy in her Irish living room. And she stands up, walks over and knocks on the bathroom door. Fiona, are you finished talking to yourself then? Declan, I wasn't talking to myself. Fiona, if you say so. Are you going to take all afternoon then? You are going to that office in the morning with me, Mr. Bossy Boots. I mean it. Since when did you issue ultimatums, Declan Mahoney? Declan crosses his arms. Declan, since now, I'm not coming out of this toilet until you say yes. Fiona smiles. I sincerely hope that you're not in the toilet. And if you are, don't expect me to clean up the mess. Please, go with me. No, and it's your arse and not mine that will get numb waiting, you know. Declan rolls his eyes and shakes his fist in frustration. They're your breasts and not mine, Mammy. I should hope they're my breasts and not yours, Declan, or else we'll have some explaining to do. Declan shifts around, uncomfortable. Who do you think you are anyway, the Queen of Sheba? Well, you're no prince. Declan tears toilet paper into little confetti strips, whistles tunelessly. This is mad. Come on, out. Come out, Declan. Fiona rattles the door handle and Declan finally jumps off the toilet seat. Fiona. People, when they call by my house, sit in the living room, or the kitchen, or even the garden if the weather is nice. But you, my son, you sit in the bathroom on the toilet and talk through the door at me. The bathroom is the only door in the house with a lock. That's not true. You're right, Mammy, I put locks on the rest of the doors last summer. Fiona, your father and I didn't have bathrooms in our houses when we were young. Gave us an excuse to rendezvous in secret. Declan, great. Romance stories with Dad, the philanderer. Declan steps out. They both crack up. And they hug each other. Declan, so you're going with me in the morning then? Fiona, stubborn, aren't you? I'm fine. Fine. Please, Mammy, I want to go to the doctor with you tomorrow morning. Look, Declan, let me make you some tea. What? Is it because I'm not Niamh or Terence? Is it me that you don't want to go with? Don't be silly. I have to pack. Declan exits. And Fiona picks at some crochet she's been working on. The phone rings. Fiona answers it. Hello, who? Oh, Niamh. Packing. He thinks I'm sending him packing. I don't know how to tell him. I better get off the phone. See you tomorrow. Yes, yes, I will tell him, I promise. Fiona hangs up and Declan comes back on stage. And then Fiona pretends to finish a stitch and then they go to the kitchen. Declan goes straight to the fridge. Then he pauses. Habit, sorry, do you mind? Fiona, I don't have rashers anymore, too fatty. Declan, I gave them up for Lent. Fiona wags her finger at him. Sorry, can't stop myself. Fiona, you should respect other people's faith, Declan. Sorry, what can I say? People should also respect my lack of faith. Eggs, bread, cheese, pickles, ham, milk, jam, carbohydrate overload. Brilliant, I'll make a sandwich. Want one? No thanks. My fridge at home is empty. Empty fridge, lonely bachelor. Declan is making a sandwich as he talks. Do you want some mustard? It's in the butter holder on the fridge door. Declan, do you have any mayo? Well, if you don't have mayo, nobody does. Fiona, very funny, mister, I know the geography of Ireland so well. They smile at each other. Declan, you're welcome, salt of the earth mother from County Mayo, Ireland, that you are. Fiona, don't you want a family, Declan? Declan bites his sandwich. Been there, failed that. Blame it on Judith. Sorry, I know you must want to be a granny. I'm getting over the hill now. Maybe Niamh, maybe Terence had 10 with Judith, who knows? Fiona, please don't talk with your mouth full. The rest of us are not as fascinated with your sandwich as you are. A woman gave birth, you know, carrying a child for her daughter at 67. Are you trying to tell me something? No, just plenty of hope for you yet. Declan, don't you ever consider talking to Terence, do you? I'm his mother, of course, if I knew where he was. Thank you very much.